7:30, 8:30. Okay? We just have to be patient, guys. I got things to do. I ain't got time to be playing games. I got things to do. Okay, I'm getting ready. I gotta look good. I gotta look good, guys. People talk. I brought these sanding blocks at Menards, but I'm gonna need something stronger. I'm gonna have to buy a belt sander. Oh, I'm in the community gang snacking. If you guys want to help me out, you help me do my nails. Okay? If you really want to help me out. Help me do some sanding. If you really want to help me out, guys. All that ruckus is not going to do nothing. Standing by, guys. Mamma mia. Okay. Right. Takes time. Takes time. Takes time, guys. Not much we can do. The community gang stacking continues. Okay. Getting ready, ready, ready. Getting ready, guys. Hey, look at what we have here. That's what I'm talking about. Quick action, quick action. Quick action. There we go. Quick action, quick action. Quick action. That's the reason for the community gang snacking. They even forgot the ladder. That's how quickly they responded. To avoid our surveillance, they forgot the ladder. Ah, that's right. Okay, so we're getting the ball rolling now. Now we have the white utility work van. That's the reason for the community gang stalking continuous as a distraction, of course. And these individuals will be fixing the apartment on the second floor. They just got there at 4:26 p.m., 4:26 p.m. Okay, the ladder was left in front to avoid our surveillance. That's how quickly they move on command signal. Okay, we are standing by. There we go. So we have activity. And look at the bag, look at the bag, look at the bag. That's the reason he's running. Look at the bag, look at the bag. That bag is narcotics. Okay? That's the reason for running on command signal. That bag has narcotics. That's not his evening dinner. That bag has narcotics. And that's the reason for the running on command signal. The white van is there. That's the white utility work van being used for transportation of narcotics. So they are there for work, but now he's a little more calm, a little more relaxed, as you can see. See? He got rid of the evidence. See that? That bag was narcotics. Not a little, a lot. A lot. That's the reason he was running on command signal. We got him. Eye contact. Eye contact. So now this individual, he's going to drive off and deliver the product. That's right. This individual right here is well documented as far as trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Remember now, the reason the individual has moved out from the second floor because we have extensive video surveillance of engagement with minors. And this is Thomas Cicero officials quickly responding. Well, it doesn't matter that they don't live there anymore. Business as usual. And that was a cover-up very similar to the U.S. Marshal fake catch and release. Friday, February 27, 2026 at 3 p.m. Same time frame as after school child endangerment of narcotics. This individual will be making the delivery. He already got the product. He's just waiting for the command signal. Police officers have to be posted for safe passage of narcotics. He is waiting. Okay? He is waiting. Pay close attention. You saw how fast the individual was instructed to get rid of the evidence. And he looked twice over here. He knows exactly who we are. I'm the reason why those individuals on the second floor moved out. But business as usual. Just because they moved out, we have the individuals returning with a small vehicle. Okay, here he goes again. A little more calm, a little more relaxed, no running. No running, as you can see. More calm, more relaxed. They got the product now, and they will be delivering. See that? So the ladder, they placed the ladder up there, but that's not really their true motive. Their true motive is picking up the narcotics. The front, the ladder. That's right. So that's exactly what took place right now on command signal. Okay, look at how quickly they move. And they're more relaxed. They're not running as before. That white bag that individual was carrying is the narcotics. Okay, on video. Okay, now they're waiting for the command signal to drive off discreetly. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. We got them. We got them. Okay, now they're trying to strategize. Well, it's not up to them. Next door has to give them the command signal once the police officers are posted for safe passage. We are waiting. It is a waiting game at this point. Okay. It is a waiting game at this point. Okay. They got what they needed. Now we know what's the reason for the community gang stalking. That was a lot. That was a lot. Standing by. I guess they're having a meeting. They're inside the vehicle. And you can see the time. 4:31 p.m., 4:31 p.m., April 11th, 2026, Saturday afternoon. 4:31 p.m., guys. Okay? Individuals continue waiting. And all they're running for nothing because now they're sitting there like ducks. Okay? All that running. The only reason he was running in the beginning was because he got a hold of the narcotics and he had to hide it. Okay? And that's the reason for leaving the ladder on the porch as catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span. Oh, they're going to be working. They're not here to work. They're here to pick up the narcotics, and later on, they're going to work. Okay? But right now, narcotics is their main priority. That's their main revenue source. Not working. Okay? They're sitting there, and you can see their true intentions. All that running for nothing, just to be hiding inside that big utility work van. Waiting for the command signal as I'm speaking. Okay, time? 4:32 p.m., 4:32 p.m., April 11th, 2026, Saturday afternoon. Okay, so that's it. They're just going to continue sitting there. And that's it. Okay, now they're moving on. Once I place the camera on the floor, okay? There we go. That's the information right there. Please contact your local state police department if you see this vehicle in your area. There's information, and it's well documented as well. The local state police department, Illinois State Police Department, okay? They oversee our police officers, and we have a female going underneath our window. She's also involved in criminal activity. That's the reason she was instructed to walk on the same time frame as I was filming. Okay, there she goes. She is an employee of organized crime. And she lives right there. She should be turning right there, okay? She is an employee of organized crime. That's the reason for homeowner Martinez instructed to park here. 5135, trap house in the basement. And 5132 was also instructed to park here as catfish, away from the mailbox exchange, child endangerment of narcotics. So you see, look at the time that they left. 4:34 p.m., April 11th, 2026, Saturday afternoon. It doesn't matter that the individuals on the second floor moved out. It's business as usual. So this is Town of Cicero. Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic quickly responding. Once these individuals moved out, he sent over, for 2 days straight, Department of Health. That's right. Once they heard that my ex-wife's statement on video that she feels like throwing gasoline and bleach at my face, as far as discovering the cameras on the window. Okay, she doesn't want me recording. So obviously they are listening to my conversations. All the windows are closed, indoor, and my conversations I don't have no privacy. This is going on from 2003 year and present 2026 electronic harassment. You can see from any electrical source outage. So if you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain. Okay? If you want to get away with the murder, okay? If you want to get away with the murder, you have to make sure that the victim is subjected to the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment, involving police officers, judges, Thomas Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, Cook County Sheriff, Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart, and now we have a U.S. Marshal. And obviously, plenty of second character witnesses in the area. So entrapment is one of the, this is regarding state fraud, mental health hospital inpatient, okay? Identity theft, Medicaid. And this is how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries, okay? Electronic harassment, that's how you do it. It's just like a chess game. It's not that difficult. I'm probably the only known survivor of this type of murder plot, okay? So that's the reason so much time strategizing, law enforcement is being implemented on me. And there's no police officers in the area. That's called self-incrimination. Any more beeps, guys? There was plenty of beeps before the video. Plenty of beeps. And these individuals just snuck in, very discreet. And you saw the running that took place with the individual with the white bag. And when he was more relaxed once he got rid of the evidence, okay? But look at how much time it took for them. All that running for nothing because they had to strategize a way to avoid our surveillance. I don't think they were really waiting for me. They were waiting for the police officers to be posted for safe passage of narcotics. They're probably traveling long distance. So they have to safeguard this criminal organization regarding state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, no witnesses, entrapment, okay? Very quiet, and it's business as usual. The female is there. We have her on video placing the narcotics from time to time inside the mailbox. And the second floor now is vacant, but you saw what's going on. It's business as usual. Okay? Alright, so for now we're moving on. Murder plot continues. Extreme lethal. High level frequencies, electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain for the purpose of distraction. These individuals were sneaking in, but they had to constantly shock the brain in order to distract me long enough so the individual with the white bag can run as fast as he can. And that's the reason I am being subjected to electronic harassment. 2003 year and present 2026, April 11th, 4:38 p.m. Saturday afternoon. Okay? And that's the reason for Thomas Cicero harassment. All right? Officials taking picture of me and Dollar Store owner provoked confrontation, throwing rocks out the window. And of course, the Martinez family. We have various trap houses in the area. 5130 is one. 5132 is another. 5135 next door is another. 5135. And the female has left. 5139 is another. 5139 with a gunshot right through the front window of the basement. Brother and sister, community gang stalking. Brother and sister. There you go. So, it's very clear that they are listening to my conversation, and this is how Thomas Cicero officials quickly responded, especially Thomas Cicero mayor, quickly responded by appointing a Thomas Cicero official, Department of Health, okay, was instructed to park here and for 2 days straight. With police officers in the area, and we were able to capture them on video, okay? and working alongside the Martinez family and community gang stalking and broad light harassment. A lot, okay? They don't want me here. What happened to the amore? All right. Get involved, guys. It is worth your time and effort. Ex-wife will be leaving to Mexico, guys. I'm letting you know ahead of time, okay? I cannot afford the rent here. There we go. We got the police officer. I told you. I told you. It didn't take the police officer that long to make their presence. You guys know exactly what's going on. This is Thomas Cicero officials working on a harassment case against me. And obviously, that's the reason for 2 days straight, Department of Public Health was in part in front, working alongside that police officer right there. Okay? In my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255. Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, document a history of mental health issue illness once I respond to the game of manipulation, entrapment. Okay? So, figure it out, guys. That's what's going on a daily basis. This criminal organization, this is history in the making. Sure, you can arrange something with my ex-wife as far as placing live cams on the window. But without a victim such as you won't be able to open up a state fraud mental health hospital inpatient entrapment. Okay? So think about that. We are working closely with Samantha Chapman, Channel 7 News. The rent here is $1,200. I'm paying $500 for a room. And she will be retiring to Mexico very shortly. Okay? So that's it. She's had enough. And, well, we have front row seats to everything here, guys. Everything. Okay? So this is a great opportunity. If you are in law enforcement, if you are Arthur, if you are a writer, this is a great opportunity. If you are in college, okay, writing a thesis, this is it, okay, because this is history in the making of corruption, child endangerment, of narcotics, utilizing children, Hawthorne track race horses, senior citizens, migrants, mail carrier, judges, individual reporters, making sure Thomas Cicero is highlighted in a positive way. We have now a U.S. Marshal on video, okay? And the only reason he was instructed to stay away is to avoid implicating the U.S. Marshal on February 27, 2026. And we have him on video returning shortly after that fake arrest in this vehicle, four-door red Jeep, with her son, father and son, catch and release, okay, 5130. And we also have video footage of him opening and closing the door, wearing the same clothing. So this was a catch and release. Reason? So it's documented here in Thomas Cicero that no evidence of narcotics were found. That's how you do it if you want to avoid external government agencies from investigating. That's how you do it, guys. And, of course, now, if you want to do an extra step, you tell the individuals on the second floor to move. See that? You tell the individuals on the second floor to move, and that way you eliminate anybody curiosity. See that? But it's well documented, and that's the reason for the shock treatment to the brain from any electrical source outage. That's the reason for community gang stalking that you heard beforehand, okay? And that's the reason for Thomas Cicero responding immediately, posting Department of Public Health in front, okay? Entrapment. That's entrapment working alongside with the police officer that you just saw on video. Okay, that's it. We got the police officer on video. 4:45 p.m., April 11th, 2026, Saturday. This is another reason why the Morton High School student that was shot on that fateful day, our condolences to the family, that did not have to happen. If you go back and watch the videos, you will see the police officer surrounding my apartment, just like you saw the police officers before that on that day that the young teen was stripped away from his life. Okay? Townless officials have a lot of blame going toward their way. Okay? Here we go again. So we're not done yet. The police officer has returned. So this is another reason I told you. They are responding. And of course, what does this mean? It means that they're attacking the victim's psyche. So each time I go grocery shopping, we have the video police officers in the area. Okay, time again, 4:46 p.m., April 11th, 2026. Once again, the police officer on video attacking the victim's psyche. This is called the game of manipulation, state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient, entrapment, okay? And obviously, they're targeting me rather than the narcotic situation that's taking place and at 5130, Trap House, 5132, Trap House, 5135, next door, another Trap House, okay? 5139, another Trap House. The vehicles are not here. And of course, the dollar store owner hiding his vehicle. Dollar store owner selling candy boxes. And obviously the narcotics are inside the candy boxes, targeting teens and children, underage children at risk. And we have the dollar store owner changing vehicles periodically as well. Okay? So, I guess we're moving on for now. And you see this blanket on the floor is there for the glare that is being redirected from any shiny object. Okay, so that's where the bright light harassment is coming from right there. We also have police officers entering and exiting from next door, 5135, taking pictures once I respond to the game of manipulation. All this strategizing is taking place from right next door, 5135 West 24th Street in Laramie. They have the same view I do, and the backup alarm is being instructed, and the dog barking on command signal, bright light harassment, and electronic harassment. And now the police officers are very continuously going by. This is our tax dollars going down the toilet, guys. Okay, this police officer should be protecting Morton High School students, okay? Should be protecting children and young teens from being targeted with narcotics. But what did they do? Well, they simply instructed organized crime family employees from the second floor to move out to avoid any suspicious activity. Business as usual, and I continue being the victim, okay? The dollar store owner throwing rocks out the window. That's another entrapment on video. Okay, on video. We caught the dollar store owner on video throwing rocks at the window. But obviously, he waited for my ex-wife after work, and he was playing the victim to avoid any suspicious activity. Okay, my family has no idea. Other than that, there we go. We have the motorcycle as well. All right, we're done here, guys. Nothing much we can do. 4:49 p.m., April 11th, 2026, Saturday. Get involved. Ex-wife will be leaving to Mexico very soon, guys. This is a great opportunity. Do not miss out. Obviously, I wish I could continue. I've been thinking if I could rent an apartment. It has to be here, okay? It can't be 2 blocks away. It has to be here. I need to be front and center, but I don't see it, okay? So, if you guys can afford $1,200, that'd be beautiful, okay? If you guys want to put live cams, that'd be even better, okay? Live cams should do the trick. But once again, without a victim such as I, that's being subjected to police officers continually attacking your psyche, you're not going to be able to open up a state fraud mental health hospital inpatient entrapment. See that? And this is how they're able to avoid external government agencies from taking a hard look. And once the victim is documented with a history of mental health issue illness, to avoid any secondary health issues of radiation levels. Right here. See how that works? The game of manipulation entrapment. Okay? Alright. I guess that's it. The police officers got tired of going back and forth. Get involved. Okay? 5132 is the main headquarters of organized crime. The first floor remains vacant. Nello Greco is the main proprietor. And obviously, look at the distance that the gray truck is parked at. We have the individual returning back from the golf course, poisoning our community at an indoor recreational facility, such as golf course. That's the individual right there with the gray truck. Look at the distance, okay? To avoid our camera, because my camera is directed at 5130. That's why he was instructed to park there, rather than over here, okay, where he lives at. And the female is always hiding. The female at 5130. Oh, the camera was just shut down. The camera was just shut down. See that? The camera was just shut down. Obviously, they are responding, and they're trying to avoid our surveillance. Okay? The camera was just shut down at 4:52 p.m. Saturday, April 11th, 2026. Okay? The camera was just shut down on video. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Told you. It was shut down. Why? Well, obviously, we know what's going on. And they're able to shut down any power source outage. They're able to disable the internet connection, failed uploads, and shut down any electrical equipment, electromagnetic field waves, okay, from right here. Look at how close this is. And that's how they're able to turn off. And my brain is being attacked the same way, okay? So that's why I have to document everything every single day. Because when that fateful day comes, I have to make sure that my work speaks for itself. I might not be here to enjoy the fruits of my labor, guy, okay? But I'm pretty sure we have a lot of concerned citizens out there that are willing to take my place and continue. This is a great opportunity, guys. I'm telling you. Don't miss out. Front and center view of everything here, guys. And you saw how much time, effort, and strategizing is taking place to get rid of me. This is big. This is big. And I love playing the victim. All right. We're getting ready, guys. You saw they just turned off the camera right in front of you guys, okay? You cannot deny this criminal organization is panicking. They're panicking, guys. All right. 4:54 p.m. Saturday, April 11th. I told you. If you guys want to... Okay. Why don't you drive the motorcycle over here and mess up the grass right here in front? If you really want to get my attention. I'm pretty sure the police officer that continues harassing me is going to write up a false police report that I messed up the grass, not you guys, okay? So you have nothing to worry about. Connor Mayor, Larry Dominic, the machine clearly responding, especially after the employees on the second floor, after engaging with minors for quite some time, were instructed to leave. Okay? And later returning, sticking their hand inside the mailbox. Making the drop-off at 5130. Open for business. Okay, we'll move it on. 4:55 p.m. Saturday, April 11th, 2026. Are we done here, guys? Because I gotta eat. Are we done? My stomach is growling. All right, that's it. I gotta eat. I gotta eat. I've been eating nothing but brain attacks all day. That's right. Watch out. Thomas Cicero Police Department, harassment. Thomas Cicero Mayor, every Dominic, the machine, responding.